heard a lot about Fatpacks are no longer a thing. And it's true because now you get a bundle which has an extra booster in it. The question is, what do you actually get in this bundle? Because I'm sure you've heard people talk about them. But other than that, we haven't seen much. Oh, for the most part, about what you actually get inside a Kaladesh bundle. So, first, as per always, just put that there. You get your full art fold-out poster thing, whatever you really want to call it. I tend to call these posters. Let's see if we can take this apart without destroying it. Unlikely, knowing me, but we'll try. There we go. Because I know people love to see these, and this is no exception. It's just, this whole set has just such beautiful art. Just beautiful. And you can use it as a DM screen, so you know, bonus points. Now, the new addition to the bundle is this. It's not big enough for cards. I assume that this is for dice encounters and tokens and things. It's a neat little box. I don't think it really needs to be included because that's what I use extra deck boxes for, but that's me. The person or people that this is actually targeted at isn't your Magic players like me. It's not. It's actually targeted as pretty much the newer players. Whether you're returning to Magic perhaps, or just starting out, that's why you get one of these. You have these bits of story in here, talking about the different characters, the cards, everything about the cards. Who wants to know about the cards? We want to know about the cards. Now that's interesting. The one thing that I think... Oh no, there it is. I was going to say, where's the coolest cards? But here it is. Personally, I would love to see an actual storybook rather than this kind of thing. But I know that some people still love visual spoilers even though we have the internet, so that's fine. Now, the box has gone under a radical redesign, as you can see. There's still an inlay, but the inlay itself hangs over the sides here and not over the ends. Now, anyone who's familiar with the old Fatpacks rather than these bundles will know that the cards at either side of your box are generally getting pretty damaged by the actual box itself. This one, no. It's also a lot sturdier than the other boxes. I think that this one's probably going to last much better time. Now, the other thing you can see here is this edge. See if we can get it somewhat flat. That's not a perspective problem. That is quite literally that this has been cut on a diagonal. That makes it very, very interesting because obviously it's so that you can open your box easier. But you know what? These boxes actually open pretty easy anyway, even when they're full of cards. So you get your 10 booster packs, a pack of 80 lands. I just wish they were full art, but you know, that's because I'm greedy. We've got our little quick reference guide, as you find in most Magic products these days. And we have our die. Same as always, one die per box. I know somebody was saying that it was 2, but I only got 1, so I assume it's only 1, and I'm sure the packaging will say only 1. Now here's the other thing. You get this nice little box which fits just quite well inside your Fat Pack. Sorry, your bundle pack. Fat Pack, bundle, it's now a bundle. So this fits 100 double-sleeved cards. I would assume this is a way to separate your commander deck from your standard deck, which is actually a very cool idea. No matter what you're doing with it, it's a good idea anyway. Now, the question you're going to be asking me is, but Cheshire, is it worth it to buy one of these? Now, that's entirely up to you. With these, there have always been I guess you could say pointed in the direction of newer players. Because let's face it, the cost of one of these, the RRP, or recommended retail price, you're probably going to end up buying a box rather than one of these if you're an older player. If you are a newer player, these can really greatly add to your collection. So I would say for newer player, still absolutely yes. A newer player is probably going to need this dice box. They're probably going to need the extra space for cards. They're probably going to need a space for their commander deck to go. They're probably going to need the player's guide. So if you're a newer player, absolutely, I do recommend buying one of these. If you're a newer player with disposable income, and you already have your card boxes from whichever game you might have played before, or even if you didn't, and you have disposable income, I'd say pick up a booster box from your friendly local game store, and one of these. Either way, keep cracking packs.
Hey, thanks for watching the video. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. While you're here, why not hit that subscribe button? Then go across to stickytrigger.com, give them some love.